is it? 9:30. I'm gonna lose my. Okay, never mind. Right, let me just get my stream up. Hey, Reese, cheers for the like. Right, where was I? Do, 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 do. Okay. Hmm. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I need to double check that that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hopefully the other side is the same. Can't remember if I changed it or not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so that's the same. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Rightio, rightio. So this is all getting deleted here. Because this is all in the wrong place. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's the last one, I believe. And I think that goes all the way up. I'm not sure that should go all the way down. Should, but doesn't. Why doesn't it? And I think I might just take that around the corner just to keep it all nice. Nope. Alrighty. So that should be one, two, third one back from the middle. 1, 2, third one back from the middle. And that, I think, is right. Okay. Um, 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 So there's a white one there in the corner. Hello, hello, hello. And there's one that comes out. In fact, I'll probably put one down there as well. So that's 1, 2, third block out. 1, 2, third block out. Okay. I'm not sure about this railing, to be honest. It looks a bit thick. Actually, I don't know. Maybe it looks alright. Yeah, I think we'll just stick with it for now. So as far as I know, this bit of roof here needs to be duplicated onto that side only. No, yes. That side and that side. So that's level 33. I think it's 6 blocks back. Yeah, 6 plus back. And then it was done 1. Oh, I need to change the colour of that. It should be white. It was going to be grey originally, but I changed it to white. In fact, we'll do that now. And where does that go to now? So that was underneath. Actually, that probably won't do that. I think that was back a block. It does as well. And that only goes as far as the roof, I think. Okay. So that goes back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 from the corner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So that should be step, step, step. 1 step. Step, 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 1 step. Okay, so we can fill that in now, and after that, I have no idea what we're doing. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. And then it goes in 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. And then it goes back 5, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's a pillar on that corner there, and on that corner there. And here. Yeah, so at the moment there's a lot of areas that aren't filled in properly yet, because I'm actually not sure. There's supposed to be shops and stuff up here, but I haven't found any videos or photos of up on the top. I haven't looked for any, so we'll just kind of wing it for now. It's a bit hard when I build a building that no longer exists. Okay, I can only assume that this is covered in white. I'm not sure this is an actual walkway, because there is an elevator in here. Takes you right down to, well, takes you through every level. But I don't know if the elevator goes up by one more block. I doubt it. But we'll fill this in anyway for now. And then I think we'll continue our rails down to the end of both sides. Because I'm sure there's a railing along there as well, but I don't see any point unless you'd physically have access to that. And then what would you do? Climb up the roof? Unless it's just for show. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? So we'll continue the railing down to the end there, and we'll do the same on the other side. In fact, we could actually do all the way around, but that'll probably take like 20 minutes to do. Yeah, so this whole building is getting moved back. I'm not quite sure to where. That was originally going to be the centre line through the middle, but I think I actually need to go further back. I don't know. Okay, that looks alright, I suppose. I'm kind of half thinking about putting a, rather than obviously, I could put in a piston in an elevator. The only problem with the piston elevator was that I wouldn't be able to stop at every floor. It would just be going straight up and straight down. But then begs me the next question, am I wanting to do interiors? Not really. But the top section and the bottom section would be nice to do. Rather than just leaving it like that. So I don't know, it could be an option just putting a piston elevator from the bottom straight up to the top floor. Maybe. Or, as I was going to say, a staircase. I think what I want to do after this railing, because I need to go and do a lot more research in the top part here, I think I'm going to extend the sea back by another 64 blocks. Because I may have to extend this pier back. No, I am going to have to extend the pier back, sorry. Because this whole building is going to get moved back as well. In fact, that could do with going back like another 200 blocks, but that'll just take like an hour to do. Don't know yet. Don't know, we'll see. We'll finish all this railing first, and then after that we will decide. And I also think we're going to have to join the road on as well, because at the moment the road just stops at the end of the beach. I am going to join it directly onto that road straight ahead, so that could be another thing to do. I was thinking, I'm not quite sure where I'll build it, is a multi-story car park, because I don't really want to take up a lot of land space by building a car park right next to the beach. I'd rather build a multi-story car park. I don't know where I'd build it though. Because I don't really want to build anything on this side of the road. Not sure. Although an underground car park could be an option. Which way does my structure block face? That way. I might just go and copy and paste this side. I can't be arsed building it. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm not really feeling this pier tonight, to be honest. But there is other stuff I do need to do. Like I do need to extend this pier back another full section. But I need to do the C first. Ideally, taking it back another 200 blocks would be a better idea, but I think what we will do, we will take it back by two sections. I think another 120 blocks, 128 blocks. But the problem is, all the seabed is just copied and pasted. Obviously, it's under the sea, so you don't really see it. But I don't know. It's just, to me, I'm not liking the whole copy and pasting the same section over again. So what we might do, we'll find the corner first of all. See what I mean? See how close the pier is to the edge of the sea. No, I can't remember how thick my seabed is. I would imagine that's it there. 1, 2, 3, like 5 blocks high in total. Yeah. Got one more. Okay, so what I'll do, come back 2 sections. Shit, what's the structure block? Okay, let's get rid of all this inventory first of all, because I don't need it all. Okay, I do need you, and I'll take you as well. Ooh. Oh, one block. Okay, so if I save that, Yeah, I was going to create myself way too much work by doing this. Yeah, so I'm just thinking here, I'm just trying to do what's quickest. Because I want to copy the wall as well. Okay, so I'm going to rebuild the section of the wall. Why is that a block? Oh, you motherfucker, why did it? I don't even know why that's that's not the same height. It should be the same height all around, but it's not. What the fuck? Whatever. Doesn't matter. Shit, let me get rid of these structure blocks as well. Interesting. Right. So I'm just going to directly join into here. Or am I? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know actually. I'll leave it for now. So I need to extend this pier back by another section. But I don't know whether to move the building back first. Fuck, I don't know. Wait, where's my structure block? Please tell me. Okay, that copies and pastes from this side. Oh, I don't know. There's supposed to be a roundabout here. I don't know whether I want to leave this as the edge of the pier or if I want to decorate it. I'm not too sure. So the roundabout's supposed to be here. This yellow bit is supposed to curve around the roundabout. But I haven't actually got much in the way of reference pictures for that. Yeah. What time is it anyway? Yeah, I know I've only been streaming for an hour, but I don't really want to be streaming while looking at pictures and shit, because it'll just... Yeah, there's nothing much more I can do with this at the moment. The other side, I don't even know what was on the side. I know it's not the same as this side. It's completely different. The building actually extends out this way. It was up there like in a rectangle, but I'm not sure without actually looking at pictures. I don't actually know. Okay, so let's just see. Is there anything else we can do for now? If we leave the pier out of it. This building is a nightmare. This building is an absolute nightmare. I do need to figure out this as well. We can maybe start marking some stuff out. Well, I don't really want to. Yeah, I don't really want to get too involved in anything tonight. Yeah, I've been not long off this project. I don't really know what's going on here. Hmm. So there was a triangle between two floors. I don't understand why there is... Yeah. Okay, that is a no-go for tonight. This here needs built as well. Ugh. This is a line I really need. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, that's horrible. One, 1, 2. Yeah, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of all these lines here, all these excess lines, because these don't really, they're not really serving a purpose right now. Yeah, whatever was going on there is not going to happen anymore. I think the water line's the most important line, and then after that, the rest can just follow on. it's in the right direction. Sort of. I'll just continue it to the edge there. I'm just trying to straighten off now. Are they 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? I'll just take it off in tens to the end now. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so where is the end? Not to that, to the end. This is the end. Okie dokie. So that's roughly the line of the beach that I'm wanting it to now go move into. I want to straighten off now. Or curve it into a straightish. What the hell happened there? Oh no, nothing, I just went to threes. What's the best way to do this? Probably... because that's going to be sand on that level there. So I want the sand to sit that height there. So that whole area is going to be covered in sand. And then it'll build up. And then the water sits. This is basically the water line here. This is where the water will meet up against the beach. Everything under that will be kind of slowly sloping off into the sea. So if I get this line in place, what's the quickest way to do this? Okay, I need the height dimension first of all. So it's going to be around about 27. No, it's going to be less than that, 25. So all I'm wanting is a height under, so that's height 24. So if I take a height of 24, and I'll do a maximum 64 by 64. And then we save that. And then we load that here. Hopefully it'll load under my line. Okay, and I think what we'll do is we will load back another couple of blocks. Oh, no, 7 or 8 blocks. Okay, so that'll give us a solid solid block to work on. What the hell's happened here? Yes, let me get another one pasted in here just to cover all that up. Okay, so that's all filled in now. So what I can actually do, I need to do a line here. Okay, so the dirt can actually go up one more block now. So rather than paste there, paste there. And then that is going to be sand. So if I do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 blocks back. Okay, that'll give me something to work with for now. In fact, what I probably want to do as well is paste a couple blocks back there. Okay, and then I'm not sure what gaps I'm wanting this to be now. Like how far along before it steps up. That's what the next line will be for. So I think is that filled in? Please tell me the gap was filled in. Why is that not filled in? Eh? Oh, I know why it's not filling in, because it's actually repasting a new... Oh my god. Each time I copy and paste it, because I've copied a gap already, it's pasting it in, for fuck's sake. Okay, so there's no gap in that one. So if I paste that one in there... Okay, so let's get rid of the gap. Yeah, because when I copied the first section, I copied the first section with a gap in it, so each time I pasted it, it was pasting a new gap. Okay, so that can get filled in. And that's my beach line there. Okay, so what I want to do, I want to copy or paste a full section of sand. Along here, so what I'll do is I'll run like 4 or 5 lengths and I'll just copy and paste them all the way along. So that's what, 4 blocks and 64 blocks long ish. Okay, so I'm going to fill under here. Landscaping and bedrock, fucking hell. Okay, so I will leave that for now. I think what the easiest thing to do would be to copy that section now, so that'll be 25 blocks high. That'll be 64 by 64. Okay, so no, are we going to do that? No, we're not going to do that. We want to do about 12 blocks. And then we want to paste it here. One block up. And paste it here. 3 blocks up. I'll just give my steps in the sand. As I said, I need to shape it, but it'll give me a better thing to work with than what I have. So how many step ups of sand do I have? I've got 1, 2, 3. So that's 1, 2, so the third one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ideally, what I need to do now, I need to get a dimension from there across to that side there. If I can get our 64 block section in, I can. Okay, so I'm getting our 64 block section in there, and for some reason there is a structure block under here somewhere. I'm hazarding, I guess, it's this corner here, because this is how they're placed. Oh, there we go, we got it. Yeah, so what I can do now... So that was what, 4 sections? What's 4 times 12? 48. And then we'll 64 that. Save that. And then what we want to do is just paste along this line here. Okay, that's not going to work. The sand's just going to fall straight through because there's nothing supporting it. Why does it do that? It defaulted back to the previous save numbers. Anyway, so yeah, so I am wanting to copy down. Or how much? I think we've got one block underneath the sand here that we need to fill in. Yeah, we've got one block. So that's fine. So if I use the same dimensions and then save it as a new position and then load it here. Nice, so that's just continued all the way along. I'll fix that that weave in a second. In fact, I'll fix it now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I need to go back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so that. Oh, there's still a gap. For some reason, there's still a gap. Okay, so that's that section filled in. This bit here, I'm going to have to manually fill in. And then once we get this bit here done, we can start shaping the top section of the sand, I think. Yeah. And obviously we'll get all this little joins on together properly. At the moment, it's, as you can see, it doesn't line up, but that's fine. Okay. In fact, what I'll do is I'll do this line here first of all. And I just had an idea. Oh, fuck, I didn't mean to do that. Oh no, I can't do that. Shit, I need to do it in a level below because the sand's just going to fall through each time I delete a block out. Oh, fuck, I've lost my structure block now. Jesus Christ. Why do I have so many blocks in my inventory? I just got rid of them all. Okay, so we need the structure block again. We need sand, and we need dirt, and we need concrete, and that's it. So what I can actually do I can make that okay, 64 by 64. I'm gonna make it 1 block high. Save that. And do we paste it on this level? I think we paste on this level. There we go. That saves a lot of building by doing it like that. and it's just pasting straight underneath there. So we'll just manually fill in these extra bits here. I think it's making bits of my beach fall in. I think there's gaps under here. Okay, that'll do. We'll just fill the rest in manually. Yeah, there seems to be bits of beach falling in. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. If anybody wants to see a finished section of beach that I've actually done, in fact, this has all been hand built. All this. This is why the lines are a bit all over the place. But yeah, this beach might get extended back. I'm not sure. I don't like the fact it's all parallel, but it does widen at this point here. Again, I haven't finished it. I'm probably going to start widening it from like there rather than curving it around and then I don't know. Who knows? I think it looks alright though. It's got like a double kind of curve on it. I think what I want to do though, I think I want to make it a more gradual slope into the sea rather than like that pretty much goes right down and then curves off at the bottom. I did kind of gradually make it go, you can just see under the water line, but I still think I want to make it like more like gradual into the sea, and it's still quite steep. So maybe come this end we could start doing that. I mean, it's a sea, it's never going to be consistent anyways in real life, so you can see it there. The darkness, that's quite steep for what I'm really wanting. Okay, let's get this bit here finished. What time is it anyway? 11 o'clock. I mean, once there's like trees and all that and stuff, and you're not going to see the lines as clearly as when there's nothing else there. Okay, and then want to do the same with the sand as well. Okay, let's just fill these in. Yeah, what I'm really wanting to do as well, I'm wanting to make like a large section of sand where there's like of beach where like people would go. Like I don't think every section of a beach people would like go and do all their stuff on the beach, but so I'm wanting to kind of widen this. So yeah, because that first section of beach is very narrow. I've been looking at a lot of kind of city beaches online, like real life places, and the beach. Some of the beaches are absolutely massive in terms of width, from like the edge of the grass to where the sea is. So yeah, I'm kind of wanting to widen this for kind of like the next, I don't know, 1,000 blocks or whatever. Because at the moment, from that edge there, from where it initially built to the very end, is about 800 blocks. So it's quite a large section. Well, in my scale, that would be like real life 400 meters. So I'm not actually quite sure, kind of dimension wise, what that would like visibly look like. No idea. Anywho. Right here. So. Let's have a look. I want to have a consistent, gradual slope down to the water, and as this is the water line, but obviously under the water's line as well, I still want to gradually slope down. I'm not quite sure what, because these are I think like 7 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so I still think that needs to be like 9 blocks, 9 blocks, 9 blocks, 9 blocks, 9 blocks, and then like 8 blocks, 7, and then like gradually. So it's like about here when it actually touches the seabed. That's what I'm thinking. So I kind of want to keep this a consistent 9 blocks apart. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I don't want the lines to be 100% parallel, but because I don't know if I made them 100% parallel, I'm not sure how it would actually look. Yeah, we'll go to the blue line. Yeah, so what I'm doing at the moment, I'm just trying to keep these lines parallel with each other. Sort of. But I've got a funny feeling they're actually going to start getting closer together. Hey James Games, how you getting on? And then hopefully with any luck that'll join on to this line here somehow. See, that goes from a 5 straight to 3, that shouldn't do that. That should gradually go 5, and then a 4, and then a 3. Okay, so we'll see how this works out from this end. So that's the last 4 there. Okay, so that's starting to overshoot it. That's fine, all you need to do is just slope them into each other. But hold on a second, that's doing the opposite of what I want it to do. I want it to get wider, not get narrower. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And that was 9, wasn't it? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So ideally what I wanted to do is I want to make it like 10 or 11. Ugh. That's 9, 10, 11. Everything's going to build this line again. And it's getting closer and closer together. If anybody's wondering what I'm doing, I'm trying to build a beach. Well, not trying, I am. Okay, so that should actually join on better now because I've made it slightly wider. So I think what I need to do now is I'm going to take that one down to 4. And I'm going to take it down to 4 now. Okay, so it doesn't have to be perfect, but that's still a sharp line there. And yeah, as we curve around, we'll make it wider. We'll make it like down to up to a 12 or something. Okay, so let's copy and paste this bit of dirt here. 24 blocks. I actually just made that 64 blocks, but never mind. Yeah, I'll just keep it parallel to the end. So I've got 1, 2, 3 more levels of sand, and then it goes into rock. Okay. Now I've got to fill this in. Yippee. Yeah, I'll fill it in and then I can adjust it if there's any bits that look sharp, and I'll just kind of adjust it slightly. I think this bit here looks quite sharp. Um, 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 um. Yeah, actually I don't know. That's gonna be underwater anyway. it's never going to be perfect. I'm not that good a builder. I can't even build in a straight line, for fuck's sake. This is what I would say, this is why I'm so bad at games like Call of Duty and stuff, because I just overpress the button for some reason all the time. Okay, so once we get this bit here filled in, we can move down to the next level. The top level is not important at the moment. Getting this gradually down to the seabed, which is there. Once I do that, it's a case of just copying and pasting it all the way along here. It doesn't take long at all. This is a bit that's most kind of time consuming. The only pain in the neck thing about Bedrock as well is, like, I can't see my pier from here. Like, literally the pier's completely disappeared because the draw distance is so shit. Like, there's a pier starting to appear now. Don't actually know what the draw distance in this. Something like 200 blocks or something. So we'll keep all these red and blue lines in place until I've finished building all the sand. Just so I can make sure. Oh shit! Went over the edge a bit there. That needs to be deleted as well. Yippee. Do you know what I could actually do? And it would be well cheating. And I don't even know how it'll look. I can just copy and paste that whole section and drop it down one block. Interesting. Interesting. But there's no support under there, so half that beach would just fall through. Okay, Okay, what we need to do... Yeah, I'm going to do that, save a lot of building, and I can just hopefully the lines will be fine. I might move the whole thing forward by 1 block, but I need to... Okay, what we'll do, we'll 64 and 64 out. No, 64, not 6. What was that, 24 was it? Okay, so how much not land space have we actually got? So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm just trying to think how I want to do this. So if I copy there... No, I can't. Ugh, I can't. Because it curves to the left, sorry, to the right. I could do it in sections, but then... Let me just double check that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then a blue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then a blue goes there. So if I was wanting to completely duplicate that to here, I need another colour. Then we have a problem. Yeah, we need to step this dirt out as well, because if I copy and paste the beach onto it and there's nothing below it, like this bit here, then the sand's just going to fall straight through. So what I'll do is I'll step it out and then I'll just keep pasting it every like 4 or 5 blocks back. Another 1 will be fine. Okay. Oh nice, it's actually pasted the red lines as well. Okay, never mind. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to change that to 64. See where that ends. Here. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blocks back from the line I'm wanting to copy it from. So what I will need to do is oh shit, what number did I say? 7 or 9? I think it's a 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I want to copy it from there, and then I'm wanting to paste it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 there. Okay, let's try that. Yeah, so that's where I want to copy it from. So if I make that 1, if I make that 20-ish, if I make that 64, that should give me a section of beach. Yeah, it's only a small section, that's a problem. Okay, so we've saved that. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7th one back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7th one back. Interesting. Okay, so it's not a particularly long section, but I should be able to do the same here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. $20, 64, 1, save that as G, and do the same here, just paste those 7 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, there you go. That's what I was talking about a minute ago. If there's no dirt under it, because I'm only pasting the sand level. If there's nothing underneath to support it, it'll just fall right through like it's done there. That's fine. Okay, so the rest of it I'm just going to manually build. Okay, so I need to pull. Let me get this here. Save. And what was 64? And 23 that, I think. Okay, so if we put that here. They're going to run out of land again. Right, we'll see all these lines join that. Oh shit, I haven't got any line here. Right, let's do this one here. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. Oh no, that was the original line. Yeah, that was wrong. That's what I need to delete. That's maybe too parallel for my liking, but right, we'll just continue anyway. 1, 2, 3. We're on 4 still. Okay, and then we switch to 3s. Okay, and it's getting very close to that one already, so we need to move this bottom line, shift it over by a block, I reckon. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because in theory, this is a wider circle than this. If you were to look at it that way, so that the outside should actually be longer sections. Okay, we'll do our 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Shit, it's still. We'll do another couple of 4s here. Yeah, see, we're only 2 blocks away, but 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We might not even need 3s for this one. It might just be 4, 4, 4s altogether. Nope, we now have like a massively long one. So what we need to actually start doing is somewhere along here, we need to do 5s again. Maybe this one here. Okay, so I should go from a 4 to 5, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so that. No, it doesn't look right. And I know why it's not. This is a problem that I was saying before. If you run the lines parallel with each other, there's going to be a point where they either come too close or too far, or just go misshaped altogether. I think what I'll do is I'll fill this bit in here, I'll fill it in with sand, so you've got like a complete white background or yellow background, and then we'll just try and adjust the lines slightly. Because as you can see, they're fucked up right now. Okay, so let's just. So that's going under there. Why is it not? Oh, really? Oh, structure block's broken again. Oh, there we go. You'll see better when I fill this in how squint these lines are. See? Yeah. That line in the middle is messed up. Okie dokie. I'm just not sure exactly what I want to do with it. In all honesty, I really should take that line up to here. I think that bottom line needs to come up more on the bottom. But then that middle line needs to kind of go in more at the top. So it's... Okay, I'm not going to be copying and pasting the bottom sections because it's just messing up the lines altogether. I thought I'd save some time, but it's actually not. Okay, so let's start with the middle line. This line should be not parallel for a start. You can see here none of these lines are parallel, and suddenly it was parallel. That's why it's making the shape really messed up. So basically a 2 block overhang, no actually a 1 block overhang. Yeah, that really shouldn't be as much as that, in all honesty. Okay, we'll keep with the 3 block overhang for now. 1, 2. See, that one's going to 4 block overhang. Basically, what I'm doing is I'm looking where this corner is there, and where the next corner is here. So that's completely wrong. That should be there like that. And then I kind of want to, I do want to reduce it down to a 2 block overhang. 1, 2, 3. And then there's that one there. Yeah, that's right there. I've reduced it onto 2, and same here. And then I'll try and straighten out the lines from there, I think. Okay, so these are currently 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then that's going to be a 6 as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What am I building? I'm trying to build the next section of my beach. I was building my my pier earlier on, but because it's based in a real life building, I kind of I need to do some more research and photos and all that. So this is like an ongoing project here. It's based in a real life building which has actually been demolished. So yeah, I've just continued my beach down to the end of where my land goes up to. But yeah, this is currently what I'm working on at the moment. It's St. Petersburg's Pier, which was built in 1973. That's crazy, what the fuck? You think that's crazy? You see my other stuff. I've got my... Yeah, this is the Gherkin in London, which I'm still working on. I'm kind of like going to come back to that. So this is an exact scale replica. This one here is based on a building in China. I've still got to do a few tweaks to it, but it's basically a twist tower, so it twists from one side to the next. So it twists from that side onto the front face, and it reverses on the back, so you get like a really nice. So from the corner, it's hard to see, it really is, but yeah, it's like almost like a vase shape from the side. And this is a build I just finished. This is another building in China, actually. This is a Ningbo tower. So this is like a month to build this. I've only been on this project for a couple of months, so but I'm just kind of taking my time with the buildings and stuff. A bunch of blocks, yeah, I know. So this is the majority of it's finished. Still got a few tweaks and bits and pieces to do. But again, this is a real life building, so it's not 100% accurate. But I think it turned out alright. And then this is oh, this city will never be finished. Like, there's loads of people that have been building cities for over 10 years, which are on one-to-one scale. Because this is a 2-to-1 scale, everything's twice as big, so it takes twice as long. So, yeah, I'm just going to work away at it at the moment. But yeah, this building's pretty much finished. Oh, it's got a roof terrace as well. Yeah, this is the courtyard. And then the roof terrace. And the only other one thing I've done, I've built a subway station, but my subway didn't actually go anywhere yet. It was in a straight line. So like, I'll be doing partial interiors. Not doing the interior of every building because it'll just take far too long. But like, this is just a walkthrough, so you can get from the front through to the courtyard and then through to the other side of the building, basically. But I mean, I was thinking about putting piston elevators in here, which will take you up through all the floors. But again, it's something I may or may not do. And then, as I said, I'm building the whole beachfront along there, which is what I'm doing at the moment. I want to make all my vehicles accessible as well. So that you can like go in and just pretend, I suppose. If that's your thing. I may put a downstairs interior on this floor as well, because this is a really nice building. This isn't actually part of this building. This is part of another building. That's sick. Hopefully it'll turn out nice, I don't know. And then this is my subway station. This is one of the subway stations. I've not built any other ones. I need to build a train actually. I've never built a train before. So I kind of tried to make the lines flowing so that it like came curved down here, curved on the corner, and then curved into the ground. Kind of thing. So yeah, at the moment my subway's going along the same line as the road just above it. But I would like to put trams as well. I think trams are quite smart. And then this is going to veer off. So there's going to be a junction at some point. So yeah, that's pretty much my build so far. The tunnel? Not long. Well, it's all copied and pasted. It's in sections. So like, I'll build this section, that section there, and all I'll do is I'll copy and paste it all the way along with the train tracks. And then every third section I've put like a service door. So yeah, a lot of it's copied and pasted. Because if you were to build this by hand, it would take forever. That's yeah, I use a structure block for everything. Obviously in Java you've got the world edit, which you don't have in Bedrock, but this is the closest thing to it. How do you copy and paste? Structure block. you can copy a 64 by 64 section. So you got all your X, Y, and Z coordinates, or sorry, axis. So you can do 64 by 64, and then you can do the full height. So it'd be like, well, see, this is a thing as well, which is quite helpful. The world height is set to, what the fuck is it? Yeah, it's just, you just go. Give me, there's a light block. Oh, the light block as well. If you don't know there's a structure block, there's also a light block, which is basically an invisible light source. But you just structure block. And then, as I said, you can copy. This is what I'm using here for copying sections of the ground underneath. But the light block, that's quite a. Oh my god. Give me light block 1515. So that's your light block there. So like at night time. You learn something new today. Every day's a school day. So like all my light blocks are placed. I may change these to the sea lanterns or the oh, what's the other block that illuminates? I can't remember. But basically, you just place a light block and then get rid of it, and the light source is still there. If you don't want to have visible lights, and it's good for lighting up. Like I lit up the whole outside of this building with just light blocks. And you can adjust the brightness of them as well. Like I'm not quite sure that that's there, but yeah. '15 is the brightest. Yeah, it's handy. I mean, like, and obviously, like, these fountains are lit up as well, so yeah, put them in trees, put them wherever you like, basically. Put them in the headlights. This is what I did with my vehicles. I actually put the light block. They don't actually illuminate in the frames. You need to actually put a light source next to them. That's what I'd run above. But you still get the picture of the bulb, which I think is quite funny actually. But this, yeah, the pier will be all lit up as well. At the moment, because of the draw distance in this in Bedrock, it's just horrible. You need to be like right up close to something before you can actually see it properly. So yeah, I'll be working on this over the next few weeks, I think. Anyway, back to my beach. Plus the texture pack as well is quite nice. Also, you get a decent sky rather than the standard. Yeah, well, I have all the same problems you have. In fact, no, hold on a second. If you're on PS4, the draw distance is even worse. I had one of my friends join a few days ago, and he was on PlayStation 4. I'm on PS5, and he couldn't even see the building. Like he was helping me build a beach for a wee bit. He couldn't even see the buildings in the background. I think that's the same one I'm using, is it not? Research pack. I see. I'm using True Realism HD. It's maybe the same pack or something similar. I only bought this texture pack. This was like really cheap. It was like £2.50 or something. But yeah, I was using the natural texture pack for my other projects. So this is a new project. I do have other projects, like my cathedral that I was building. but I much prefer this one. In fact, I've got two cathedrals. One's finished, the other one's never going to be finished. Right, so where do we get to? Oh yeah, this line here. We need to kind of fix this line because it's not it's not lining up. Oh, it's my favourite. Are you talking about the natural texture pack or the one you're using at the moment? Why is none of my chat coming up on my phone? One second, let me just quickly come out and go back in again. Yeah, $6. That's, I don't know what the exchange rate is now, but that's probably like £3 or £4 over here. Right, so that was what, 6? Yeah, I think we had a few 5s in here. One. Yeah, and we need to get rid of some of the 3s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Too many 5s. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, see if that's any better. I don't know. I do see where there is a problem. Technically, because it flips, because of the curve, it flips from an outside line, so that's basically outside to the red line, and then it flips to the inside of the red line. So this could all do with getting shifted over by one block from the first. So that's the first 5, the last 5 there. That should actually now be a 4. There like that. So it should start a line of 4s, and that should keep it inside the line. Okay, so if we make that a 4, 4. And then that gets rid of the 3. Oh, no, there's still a 3 there. Okay, that's not necessarily a bad thing. Yeah, see, the lines are slightly more flowing. This is what I tell everyone, this is why it takes me so long to build everything. Because I'm never happy with anything, and even when I'm not happy, it still doesn't look right. Okay, that looks better. The problem is it's actually widening from there to there. That's 2 blocks wider or 3 blocks wider than it is there, but it's trying to like keep the line so that it doesn't look like I've got I don't know. Anyways, so this actual line works in perfectly, I think, with that line, because that line's slightly straighter than what it was. So yeah, I think we'll just leave it at that. So we can now move on to the next step down. Okay, so that one, we're going to keep it the same. Yeah, we're just going to keep it gradual, 11 or whatever, 12 block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 11 blocks between 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 blocks in between. So what I'm going to do with this level here, rather than make it parallel, I'm actually going to keep it one block in, I think. So rather than the join being there, which should be parallel with that joint, I'll take one block back, but I'll keep the same things for this one. Okay, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Looks better if it's not perfectly symmetrical. Yeah, I agree with you. Yeah, I 100% agree with you. It's just, I understand the nitpicking. I do the same survival. Yeah, I mean, this is what I was trying to explain earlier on. In real life, if you look at beaches and you look at all that stuff, they're never flowing. But I want to make them. No, sorry, they are flowing, but they're not. If you know what I mean. Every single, like for instance here, I don't like this bit at all. I don't think this bit looks good at all. But I don't know. It is what it is. Once it all lines up, it will look better. But I'll show you my other project just quickly. This took me 3 years to build. Save and quit. I'm not giving you a tour. I'll just take like an hour to give a tour of, but I'll show you the cathedral I was working on. Yeah. I'll just persevere with it. I'm in no rush to do it. I'd rather take my time and do it properly. This is a natural texture pack. This is a project. Well, this has been an ongoing project, but I've kind of left it for now. It was the first texture pack that I used that was obviously different to the default, so I did like it at the time. I just kind of I got bored of it. Hopefully things pop up in the distance. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I put too much details in my building. That's the problem. This is my favorite build. This is a build I built over 3 years. I didn't take 3 years exactly to build it, but it's a cathedral in Latvia. Trying to get everything lining up because I didn't have any dimensions or anything, so I had to kind of freehand build the whole thing. But it actually worked out really well. I would love to somehow transfer this into my current world. I don't even know if that's possible, because there's no chance of me rebuilding this. but I think it'd be really nice in in my current city somewhere, because I do want to build a cathedral in it somewhere, but I'm not sure what style to go with. This is a more modern cathedral rather than the Gothic ones. I think this was built in like the early 1900s. I don't know, there must be a way. There must be a way. Yeah, you should give it again with the pond in front of it, like real life. I don't know. I didn't look too much into the landscaping around this one, to be honest. I don't. If you believe it or not, it's almost built in the middle of a housing estate, or the housing estate was built around it because there's like to the left and right there's big square flats from like 1970s or something. It looks horrendous. It looks almost like Chernobyl. Like have you ever seen pictures of the city with all the big kind of grey concrete? They're not even skyscrapers; they're just like flats. They just look horrible. But yeah, if I can somehow copy and paste this into my new world. But yeah, I tried building other cathedrals as well. Like this was me starting to build Chernobyl. This was me trying to build Notre Dame, but I just yeah, I could not get the dimensions right. It's still a cathedral I would love to build because there's some really nice Minecraft builds if Notre Dame, but I just could not get the dimensions right. I gave up. Like I just couldn't get it right, so I was like, nah, fuck this shit. But I got the whole floor plan and everything laid out. I don't know. I don't know. I don't even remember what scale this was on, to be honest. But yeah, this is pretty much a forgotten world. But I was on this world for like, I don't know, 5 years or something. This is where I kind of got all my, like, learned how to do quite a lot of stuff. Like, this was supposed to be a huge palace, but it just looks shit. It's too big. This is like my first attempt at building anything big. And the thing is, this was when I started building this. This was before I knew of the structure block, so a lot of this is actually physically built. Like this is all hand built. And did not say anything about the rainbow colours. It was nothing to do with the LGBT. It was just at the time I fancied a rainbow atrium. But yeah, this is all hand built. There's no structure block involved here. I just, as I said, the building it was just too big. I just never. They ruined the rainbow. I know rainbows used to be good. No offense to anybody, but yeah, that's the conversation, not for the stream. But yeah, this is a project I worked a long time on, and I just I don't know, I just fancied a change. There was no particular inspiration. It was like pretty much just made up, really. I'll tell you what, I'll take off the thingies. Build it in survival. It was hard enough building it in 1 sec, sorry, I'm trying to take my hand off. Yeah, it was hard enough building it in creative. But I do like to come back every now and again. Just have a wee look around. And then there's a what do you call it? Not an atrium, aquarium under here. A think, in fact, no, this was before I learned about the structure block. This is when I first learned about the commands and all that, like the fill command. And in fact, I think it was just a fill command. And you could copy, I'm sure you could copy sections through the commands where you like copy from one coordinate to a second coordinate. So this was basically a large aquarium. All the fish have despawned, and there's a shipwreck in the middle there. There's occasional fish, but there was everything. There was dolphins and turtles and shit in here. Oh, there's still a couple of turtles. Oh, there we go, with squid as well. I think it was just the dolphins that despawned. So you've got torches everywhere. That was before I knew about the light block. What, the shipwreck? You can just see it. It's a full-size ship as well. It's huge. It's just in the distance, like. I've got so many projects I started and never finished. It's crazy. Right, I'll have a wee look around here. I can't even remember what else is in this build. It's been that long. I did actually jump into this world a couple of weeks ago, but I didn't do a full look around. Oh yes, my theatre. There is an actual Gothic style theatre in here. It's supposed to be like a cinema. There it is. It's got all the balcony seats as well up here. All the VIPs. This did have lighting on it, but the redstone was like really shit. Like really shit. I think it still is. Like you have to actually physically pass where you're wanting the redstone to travel for it to actually travel any great distance. Because this was something like, hey, blinking. I know, right? I think this is one of the last things I actually built. Damn, this is bringing back memories. It's like a full stage and everything. I can't remember how many seats were here. There was something like 200 or something. I can't remember if I built all these individually or if I actually copied and pasted these. But that was that. Your favourite build? You haven't seen nothing yet. So yeah, so obviously everything's joined on with corridors and stuff, so there's no... Because I originally, and I still do in my current build, is I want to have access to everything. I never like the idea of interiorized buildings, but when you're building a city, you don't really have a choice. But yeah, so this was my subscriber room. This is when I was streaming initially on my other channel, I think it was. I used to stick all the subscriber names in the walls. I know there's not a lot actually, but because I think I gave up halfway through. But yeah, all my subscribers used to go up on the wall. It's a bit bright for my liking. And the floors, they were fish tank floors. I don't actually know if there's any fish left in them, but there used to be fish under here. This used to have a redstone display underneath. I don't know if that still works, or did I delete that? Chaser lights. I don't even know if this works. Flashing lights. So yeah, so it does have a lighting display under the floor. You just can't see it very well because it's damn. It actually used to look better. I don't know why. What about the chaser lights? Do they work? You can barely see them, but they are still there. I'm pretty sure this had its own. Yeah, there was definitely a problem with the lighting, so it all did work, but I think a lot of it's been disconnected. I don't remember to turn it off. What the hell's on this side? Power off. Um, no, that was a teeny. Oh, that's another conversation. I've got a huge redstone project which I haven't been on in a couple of years. But yeah, let's turn it back to daytime. So this was like an indoor greenhouse with I think they were the domes or hexagon roof, and then had waterfall walls. Don't ask. I have no idea. I was probably drunk when I came up with this idea. But yeah, it's like an indoor kind of greenhouse, and there was parrots. I think they all fucked off. I think I left the door open and they all flew out the door. So that's that room there. What's through here? So this is actually the front, believe it or not. That was not the front. This is the front. This is like a this is one of the last rooms I was working on. I never actually got this finished. It was a massive big dome ceiling with a curved staircase. And then this was like your initial hallway when you come in. This is what you see when I first came into this world. It's got you can't see it, but it does have a spiraling chandelier. If you look at the yellow blocks, they spiral all the way around the outside. I think yeah. It kind of looks a bit better at night, but yeah, you can see all the spirals on the outside. What else have we got? What else have we got? This was a mob room. I don't know what these arches are called. But yeah, it was just building the mobs. It was like a museum kind of thing. So you got a witch there, skeleton there, chicken, creeper. And then I think next time was a glass. Yeah, next time I put a glass case with all the actual mobs in them. I'm not sure why the chicken one's not there. Yeah, so that was never finished. And then there was a staircase here actually that I remember. I don't know where I came up with this idea. It was like a horseshoe, a reverse horseshoe staircase, something like that. And then I don't even remember where I got inspiration for the walls. They look Egyptian to me, but I can't remember. This was a few years ago. So you just follow the stairs all the way up to the top. I'm trying to remember. I think there's I built a roof terrace, a part roof terrace. And there's a big glass dome at the top as well. Oh, let's turn it back to daytime. Damn, this totally brings back memories. Spending hours building circles and circles and circles and circles. Yeah. I do wish I just had simple ideas, to be honest. This is a roof terrace. It kind of isn't really in keeping with the rest, this kind of looks like modern seating to me. Okay, so that was that. There is something else I need to show you. I don't even remember where the fuck it is. I wanted to build a Christmas world and a Halloween world. I never got as far as the Halloween one, but I did build a Christmas one. Where the hell is it? Oh, here it is. Right, how do I get to it? Alright, yeah, there's an ice rink as well. Halloween one, yeah. So that was a track for the boats. Can't remember how to get in a boat. Oh, there we go. Yeah, which is a racetrack, so you can piss around with it with your friends and all that. I was never fucking good at that. And then I think that, yeah, the whole thing retracted. Yeah, the whole thing went down. I have an idea. Yeah, definitely back build it. So yeah, so the whole track was down, so it just becomes an open ice rink. I just remember something. Talking about redstone, I've got a firework display. I don't see any fireworks in the dispensers though. So this is the Christmas world. You got a wreath, you got a present, you got Santa Claus's face. You got an igloo, candy cane, snowman. These Christmas tree lights used to flash on and off, but I don't actually know what happened to them. And there was a firework display. I don't know if this works. Will this work? No, sorry, nighttime. Let's see if this works. Oh, it does work. Wait, was this on all the smoke? So it's all color coordinated. I'll show you the rest one in a minute. I think that's it. Right, I need to turn on night vision for the redstone. Effects, night vision, 10,000 seconds. There used to be a hole here you could just jump into. Oh, there we go. This is the redstone. Oh shit. Just remember how this works. If I remember correctly, the signal came down from the button down to here, and there's two pistons that chop the signal from 4 blocks to 2 blocks. Or 1 block. Yeah. Alright, so the signal comes down here, chops the signal into 1 block, This was when I was very novice at redstone. And then I'm not sure why that's not connected, but it runs in a loop. Basically, the signal goes back, forth, and then at each section it'll put out a signal into a preset section. I honestly can't remember. I would need to like study this again to see how it actually works. But I'm pretty sure that the presets, all the presets are here. So you put a signal into the preset, and then it sends a signal out to the right color in the order that you want it to go. Something like that. As I said, I can't remember. It was a long time ago about this, but yeah, that was the redstone for here. I'm looking for height hand. Turn this around. Turn. Oh, there we go. Turn it back to daytime. So yeah, so that was that. Where did we get to downstairs? I don't think. Yeah, the Halloween world. So, as I said, I never even let this one finish as such. But the Halloween one was going to be on the opposite side. If I can find my way around here. Behind here. Yeah, so it was going to be an exact duplicate, just with different colours. So the idea would be like have pumpkins and all that kind of stuff. Anything that represents Halloween, witches and stuff. But I just never got around to building it. And where is the back end? Front end, back end. I have no idea. This way, this way. So this is the actual front of the building. You can see how ridiculous that looks. It's just too over the top. This was based on a picture that I saw. It wasn't even a real building. It was just a concept building. But it has a lot of the same features. It's not an exact replica, obviously, but yeah, it had a lot of the same features in it. And then this is a bridge which takes you over the, well, pond, I suppose. Again, this was another picture. It's not even a real bridge. It's just a fantasy bridge, I suppose. Golden quartz. And there is a walkway all the way around. I don't think the walkway's ever connected. Yeah, I started designing stairs. So the walkway actually goes all the way around the outside. Yeah, I think there's a garden here. Yeah. And then there's a couple of boats there as well. I'm pretty sure I made this boat when I was drunk. I just like thought up of a boat and thought, oh, do you know, that'd be nice to build. And yeah, I came up with this. But again, it's got a full interior in it. I'll get rid of my thing again in a sec. So there's a double bed, shower. I build better when I'm stoned. Yeah, I used to build better when I drank, but now I just make loads of mistakes. It's maybe just I got older. I don't know. Like I tend to find like if I've spent a night drinking building, the next day I spend half the day fixing the mistakes I made. So yeah, I used to build better, but now yeah, I just build shit. I come up with ideas though when I'm drinking, but I can just never execute them. So yes, this is inside the boat. It's just all standard. There's an engine room here, kind of thing. Shower idea. Yeah, I can't remember if it was my own idea or if I stole it from somewhere. Who knows? And there's a smaller speedboat there. And then obviously this is the jetties or the piers, whatever you want to call them. And there's a boat house, whatever you want to call it. There's two of these identical on both sides. And then I think there's a pathway that takes you. So this is another project I was building, which again I never finished. Did I ever? Oh right, yeah. So I did build the tunnel. I couldn't remember if I actually finished this tunnel or not, but obviously I did. Oh, okay. No, I never finished the outside bit. That was probably when I was drunk. It just didn't join on or something. I have no idea. But anyway, so yeah, so this is a maritime museum, if that's what you want to call it, a boat museum. I hate that ceiling. I really hate that ceiling. I decided to pick blue and white because obviously I'm from Scotland and that's clever flags, although our flag isn't actually shaped like that. But yeah, and then there's a big boat in the middle, which isn't finished, like everything else, not finished. This is a real life boat called the Benetti Lana, I think it's called. It's too big, way too big. I got my dimensions mixed up. I can't remember what the hell I did, but it's in proportion. It's just huge. Looks more like a Titanic than fucking anything else. You did make out the Scottish accent, but yeah, I worked in this for ages. I built a side profile first of all of a picture, and then I built the rest of the boat from the side profile. But it's got no interior, nothing. A warship size, yeah. Well, because when I was building this, I wasn't working to any scale in particular. Everything was its own size. Um, so yeah, it's in proportion. It's just not in any particular scale. But the idea was that this was going to be, yeah, this still looks good. I like it, but it's just too big. This was going to be filled with different boats, and there was going to be a pirate ship at the end. But yeah, just as I said, I never got around to it, like everything else. But this building looked quite smart, if I remember correctly. Yeah, it was supposed to be like a modern kind of. I don't like that bit. I really hate that bit. Like the overlapping roof sections, I suppose that's what we call it. So yeah, again, a project I never got finished. Another project I started, which yeah, it was I watched that film Mortal Engines, and I thought, oh, that'd be a good thing to do, build a city on wheels. And then yeah, I got this far and I gave up. I built one set of wheels, no, two sets of wheels. So I don't know if anybody's ever seen the film Mortal Engines, but it's basically like um, big cities that are you can move because they're on like massive big tracks like this. Oh yeah, it's everything. The same as everything, just not finished. But this would have been a cool project to have continued on with. I just, as I said, is lost interest. I did all the tracks as well. Yeah, I did all the tracks too. Yeah, I was going to build an actual engine with pistons in it. I got as far as that. One piston. But yeah. So I'm definitely never coming back to this world. This is finished. This is as much as I'm ever going to build in this world. I don't know if there's much else to show you. I can show you that redstone project I was talking about. That's insane. It's huge. It's just yeah. And then I need to get back into this beach. So firework display 2023. What is this project here? Oh, it is this project here. Yeah, so this is I can't even remember how many dispensers there are. There's something like 130 dispensers. Something ridiculous like that. So the idea is there was 5 different colors. There 5 different colors? I think there's 5 different colors, and there was individual presets for every single combination that you could possibly think of. Yes, I'm on current gen. So yeah, so this is basically a giant computer. I still will come back to this project at some point. The thing with this project is you can just keep adding and adding and adding onto it. So that's your 5 different colours there. Red, yellow, blue, white and green. This is a very, very easy principle. It's just, does it turn on? Yeah. It's a firework display. Can't actually remember what it looks like though, because it's been that long. Right, let's have a look. Main display. Test display. Oh no, so, okay, so main display. Start display. Activate redstone. So the tree in the background is, that was what I was working on before. You have to wait about, oh there you go, straight away. Yeah, I need to change the field of view. That's too close. Make a better view if I go off a bit. Interesting. A whole heap of them just never went off there. Yeah, it's really easy. It's hard to explain. There's about 4 or 5 different things that you need to build, and then when you put them all together, you can build a display. The problem is that there's with Bedrock is, so see for instance those 3 red fireworks just went off. Should have been 4. The 4th one never rendered. And it's a problem. I thought that there would be an improvement from PS4 to PS5, but there wasn't. What else have we got here? Test signal. Do I have to turn that back to test signal? No, test signal was different. So this was the tree lights, I think. So these are all the presets. These aren't connected, I don't think. Yeah, I'm not sure why they're not working. Do I have to... Interesting. Oh. Do I need to be net? Hold on a second. Is that even test circuit? And what the hell are all these buttons here for? Christmas tree test circuit. White. No, that's not right because there's no colour lights on it. Oh, there's the fireworks that come up the tree. Oh shit, I didn't even realise I got that far. So I built all the test circuits, made sure they worked fine, and then I deleted the test circuits and then incorporated it into the main circuit, or something like that. Yeah, it's been that long since I've been in this build, like a year or something. I actually started this build back in like 2021. Yeah, so this was testing all the fireworks to make sure that they all come out okay of the tree, but there is the lights for the tree as well. Okay, so they all work. I'm not sure why these aren't working. Oh, so did I build presets? Yeah, I'm not sure why the lights aren't actually coming on. They're definitely connected. Oh, there you go. Okay, there's one set there. That's the backwards one. That's the all one. Yeah, I don't think these ones here were done. I don't think I built any presets. Basically, a preset is like a grouping of what I want a display to look like. So like up and down or whatever. But yeah, I don't know. I probably will come back to this one. This was a good project to work on. It was just yeah, it was just like one of those things. I've worked on it for so long, I just got bored of it and moved on to something else. I think these gold ones were the presets, but they're not actually connected onto anything. Fuck knows, but yeah. Again, it's, if I ever came back, I'd sit and study this for ages to figure out. Obviously, everything's color coordinated, which helps a lot. If it wasn't color coordinated, then I'd be like, what the fuck? I mean, it pretty much is like that, anyways. But yeah, each level is a different color, and then each preset. Okay, so for instance, a preset is, so each one of these blue sections is a separate preset. I did write on them what they are. So SB will be the small ball, all, and then rapid fire. So that means that it'll shoot them all, like, I think it's like 3 at a time or something like that. And then I think I started incorporating 2 circuits into one preset. So you could do, yeah, left to right and right to left. Very interesting. So yeah, but there were slots for loads more presets which I hadn't built. There was 3 there. These were all for the small ball fireworks. The other side will be for a different set of fireworks. What ones are these saying? Bursts. Oh, and that's a copy and paste. Where the hell's the... There should be a signpost to tell you what the actual thing is. Oh, there they are. Burst into out. Burst out to in. Burst left to right slow. Burst left to right fast. So yeah, it was... yeah, I did spend a lot of time on this. But anyways, I want to go back to my project. So that's pretty much 7 or 8 years of my Minecraft builds, to be honest. And I think I'm going to be switching off very soon because it's like 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm still looking at that 2 lines. They're still not right, eh? The red line is the initial line. I'm now thinking that the red line actually might not be right. Right, let's have a look. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. I need to get this blue one here slightly more parallel with this one here. I think that should come in another 5 to bring it closer together. No wait, hold on a second, is that a 5 or 6? 1, 2, 3, oh, that's a 6. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that was what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. And these should all be 4s. And keep building 4s until I meet a 3, I think. Okay, so I'm going to start building 3s now. So, yeah, so the 3s start back there on that line, but there's no 3s on this line. Well, there was, but there was like one, but it was further along. Try 3 there to start with. There's a couple of 3s right now. Ooh, I think that's better straight away. Okay, let's just fill these sand bits in. That's better, I think. That one there is not sitting right though. So I go from a 3 to 5. That was a 3 to 4. I think. Ugh, it's never going to be perfect, is it? Okay, this line here needs slightly adjusted as well. So let's have a look. So there's a couple of 3s there. And there doesn't seem to be any here. So I think the first one would be there. Yeah, that goes from a 5. Ooh, this might not even work out. This might have to be a 4. Okay, so what we need to do, we need to extend the 5s by a couple, and then 4s. And then I'm gonna have to, it's gonna force a 3 somewhere by the looks of it. No, it's not. It's gonna remain 4s. So I need more 5s. Oh my god. 1, 2, but no, I tell you what, I need 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is that a good idea? Probably not. Yeah, because it's also narrowing as well. So we'll start at 5s there. So now I've put 1 3 in, so that 3 needs to shift over to roughly where the other ones are. I still think I need to dig in closer to that line. So, I'll do another 5, and we'll switch to 4 there. And then now I've got 2 3s. Still doesn't look right. That's because the 3s are too far that way. They should be further this way. As long as we're further this way. And then that needs to be a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See what that looks like? No, because there's not a 4 there. Oh my god. Still all over the place right now. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that'll be a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That looks horrible. Right, we need to start doing the next one. Whoa. The only problem is if that line looks off, the next one is going to be based off that line, which is off, which is going to make that one off. I don't really know if there's much. I think I need more 3s there to pull that more in line with that one there. Yeah, that's what I need to do. So another. So how many 3s are on this line? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this has to have 8 or less, and there's only like 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we'll try with 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we've now got a 4 there. So we need to move that one forward so it meets up with our 4s. Okay, so now the 4s meet up. Oh, that was a lot better. I think it was better. This one here is still sticking out too much. So that needs to... they only have more threes, and the threes I think need to be... Yeah, the other moment the threes are there, and they need to be about there. But this needs to curve in more. This is never going to line up if I start doing too much. I'll try and move these threes over so they're more in line with our ones. That's 4, 3. But I've gone from 8 to 4 to 2. I think it looks better actually. It was better than it did earlier on, or like 5 minutes ago. As I said, it doesn't need to be perfect because it is just beach. I still don't know. Fuck it, fuck it, fuck it. Right, let's go to the next one. So I've got 2 more of beach. I ain't doing all this tonight, that's for sure. One, two. Okay, so that's an even shorter distance. So they're currently 5s. No, they actually need to be more than 5. Yeah. Because what's going to happen if they're only 5s and they're 6s, those 5s are going to eventually come right in. So technically from the middle that way, this needs rebuilt and this bit here as well. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Still thinks it needs to be more, another 6. 6s. Because remember, this is getting wider as well as it goes further down, but I've still got all that length to sort that problem out. Okay, so we'll continue with. So that'll be a 6. And then we'll start with a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or will we continue with 6s? We're doing our 6. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. One, two, three, 4, 5. One, two, three, 4, 5. Oh, I see a problem. There is a problem. See, there's a 5 there. It goes from a 6. So it goes from a 6 to a 6 to a 5 to a 6. So that should be. That should be a 6, 5, 6, 5. Okay. This is going to end up a straight line soon. Yeah, I'm not really wanting. What's going to end up happening is that is going to end up just being a straight line all the way down to there, and I do not want it to be. Right, anyways, I think I'm going to switch off tonight. It's 1:30 in the morning, and yeah, I need a break. So thank you for watching, and I will catch you all tomorrow, hopefully. Yeah, 3 hours and 46 minutes. Okay, ta-ta, bye-bye.